Family, what's good? It's your boy back with another video, and we're gonna do a review on Parfums de Marly new fragrance Althair. All right, I don't have the bottle, I have a sample. Now the fragrance isn't released until the 25th or 26th at Neiman's, right? Okay. Could have purchased it at Saks, but by the way, if you have in the DMV, go to Neiman Marcus, in Tyson's Corner Galleria, not Tyson's Corner Mall, but Tyson's Corner Galleria. Go to the Creed stand. Talk to Wendy or Francesca. They'll hook you up. All right, they'll take real good care of you. Don't have to be a Creed fragrance. They're very knowledgeable in all fragrances when it comes to niche perfumery. Okay, and even some designer. Yeah, some designer, but mostly niche products. All right, so they called me, they gave me my sample of the new Parfums de Marly Althair, right? Boy, boom, really good fragrance, really good fragrance. But what stands out to me now, all the perfume reviewers, YouTubers, whatever, have already given their take on the new fragrance of Parfums de Marly, right? So let them get theirs out the way. Now I'ma do mine. Now I'm gonna tell you, family, it's a good fragrance. It is. It's a really good fragrance. Okay. But to me, it's just similar. It just has a similar DNA to other fragrances. For instance, Althair, the praline. Okay. Praline is in there. It reminds me a little bit of Althair. It does. Latent, right? Not latent exclusive, but regular latent. It has the it doesn't have the DNA of latent. And I'm not saying that, but it has the dryness to it somewhat. Okay. Now, if you are you will love Althair if you are a lover, well, just a Parfums de Marly fragrance lover, which I am. For one, if you love PDM fragrances, that's one. And if you are a lover of the vanilla note, okay? Now, there are other fragrances that have, well, actually, let me correct myself, bourbon vanilla. And it is in there and abundantly. That's what you get in there. You get the vanilla note above everything else, okay? Well, let's put the notes up here. We got bergamot, cardamom, orange blossom, and cinnamon. Okay, the cinnamon in here, once again, it adds a little bit of spice to it, but the cinnamon doesn't say. Like I say, that bourbon vanilla takes over everything. It does. It's not gourmand. Now, when I say the bourbon vanilla takes over, it doesn't lead to where you smelling. It's like a sweet vanilla, and you walk around smelling like a latte all day. No, that's not like that. Okay. And you have the bourbon vanilla, like I mentioned, you have that in there, and that's in the middle, okay? But when I spray it, it's in the opening, it's in the middle, and it's in the base throughout, all right? And closing it out, praline, musk, ambroxan, and some gaiac wood. Even with the ambroxan and the gaiac wood, it still doesn't mellow out the vanilla. The bourbon vanilla, now okay. It's a good scent. Now, this is to my nose, okay? This is to my nose. It's a good scent. It's a really good scent, but I wouldn't say it's signature worthy, okay? Not to me. Well, it has its own characteristics, so to speak, but it still has the DNA of some of the previous Parfums de Marly fragrances. To my nose, it does. It's a good scent. It's not a mind-blowing scent. Not at all. Not to me, it's not a mind-blowing scent. And at this point in the game, with the amount of fragrances that I have right now, I'm in search of mind-blowing. That's what I'm in search of. So, will I purchase the new Parfums de Marly fragrance? I don't know. It's gonna have to grow on me. Now, I'm not saying it's not a good fragrance. I'm not saying that at all. It's not a good fragrance because actually I had 2 samples. This is the second one. The first one I used our entire thing. Like I said, I'm an overspray. I'm the king of overspray, right? The longevity was good. The sillage was good. Projection was good. All of those things was good. It's just that it has the similarities of another Parfums de Marly fragrance. To me, it does. Price point for the, I think 125 is $350. For the smaller bottle, I believe it's $250. So that's where my dilemma came. Do I want to pay $350 for a fragrance that, to me, okay, not to you, but to me, for a fragrance that isn't mind-blowing, also that isn't signature scent worthy, and has familiarities with another fragrance? Okay, fam, real quick. The new Parfums de Marly puts me in the mind of, this is just a quick interjection. It puts me in the mind of Baby Cat by YSL. If you ever smelled Baby Cat, this is to my nose, it has the similarities of Baby Cat. Just wanted to put that in there real quick, okay? You know, it doesn't have the, I'm not gonna say it doesn't have the umph, because it's a really good, somewhat dry, somewhat sweet, that bourbon vanilla is really well done in it. It really is. But you know, when you mix it with the praline, there's other fragrances that have bourbon vanilla in it, and that's what this new Parfums de Marly seems to, you know, track behind. You know, it has its own characteristics with, you know, some of the other stuff that's in there. You know, with the citrus in the opening, which I didn't get at all. In the opening, I got all vanilla. That's what I got, all vanilla in the opening. I didn't get the citrus part at all, you know, with the bergamot and the orange blossom. Maybe you have, but I didn't. I got the vanilla and the praline. Even the oud that's in there, I picked up on it slightly, not a lot, because like I say, the vanilla is an overdose. It's an overdose of that bourbon vanilla. Not to where it's unbearable. It's really sweet. It's appealing, but like I say, that track that is following, you know, takes, you know, goes behind that. So I wouldn't, if I did get it, I wouldn't get the $350 bottle. I would get the smaller bottle for $250 if I do decide to purchase. But right now, I got another sample. I wore the first sample out because I wanted to get a true feel for it. And it wasn't hot today, but it wasn't cool. So it was a nice warm day. So I had it in the high heat. And, you know, like I said, the projection was good. Sillage was good. Longevity was good. But it's just the DNA of it, the characteristics of it. It's not in a shelf by itself. For instance, like Wajan. There's nothing else like it. Nothing by itself. A Castor by itself. Hobdon by itself, you know, Cologne by itself, Herod by itself, Pegasus by itself, even Nassim is by itself. Haltang. Now, Haltang has the praline in here, and that's what this new Parfums de Marly, not saying that it's following in that track, because, you know, that has the cinnamon. This has the praline. This is just a tad bit, this is on the spicy side, and the new Parfums de Marly is more like on the milky side, so to speak. Okay, now I'm not saying it's not a good fragrance. Okay, it's a really, really good fragrance, but to me, it's not signature scent worthy. Okay, it's good, but it's not mind blowing to me. All right, to me, I'm just gonna keep it real and tell you the truth. I'm not gonna try to hype up a fragrance just to get views or whatever. No, I'm gonna tell you how it is and how I feel. At this point in the game where I'm at, I'm looking for mind-blowing. I'm looking for earth-shattering, tsunami waves. That's what I'm looking for. And this new Parfums de Marly just doesn't give me that tsunami wave. It gives me some strong riptides or whatever, but not that tsunami wave. Okay? All right, family. Just want to get on here and talk about the new Parfums de Marly. 2023 release. The 125 gonna run you $350. The smaller bottle gonna run you $250. Now I will say this: the bottle that it comes in, that matted smoke glass, that color, that color's banging. I like the color. The color's banging for that bottle. Now that is really nice. Now, if you just want to get it just because you are a collector and you want to have it in your collection, by all means, go ahead and get it. It's gonna look good on your shelf. It really will. It'll look good on your shelf and it'll stand out. But I don't know. Like I said, I gotta see if it grows on me. I'm not buying a fragrance just because. Well, no, I have bought a few fragrances because of presentation, but for this one, no, no, not doing it. Okay, I'm gonna wait and see if it grows on me. If I like it, boom, I'll snatch it up. But right now, it's on pause. Okay. All right, family. Our first time viewers, thank you for tuning to the channel, Soups and Scents. Continue viewers, much love, family. Can't stop, won't stop, not gonna stop. All right. To the next video, family. Hit the bell notification, hit the like button. All right, deuces.